fight going on right now. That's one thing. You got to show his opponent respect, because if you know, boxing works certain ways. You know, you overlook somebody, it'll bite you in the ass. You know. The other thing is that, I mean, come on, the guy just fought a nobody. You know, how are you supposed to sit here and be worrying about him when he's fighting nobody? Just like thinks you can just go straight to you. Like how about you fight somebody? You know, you got to earn your way also. It's just the way it is. Lubin has earned his way. So for us, that's how we see it. You know, Lubin's earned it. This guy's not even in the conversation for us. You know?
His words, not mine. He's not even in the conversation for us. So what was all that back and forth that Eddie said that y'all was talking about, that y'all talking, that y'all this and that and stuff, and y'all ready for the fight and blase splee and, you know, A, B, and C, Y, and Z and all that? What was that? I'm not surprised. They don't want to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. No more than Jerron Boots Ennis wants to fight Virgil. This is what happens when you chase a ducker to duck. Oh yeah, I'm hip to the game. Yeah, you chasing a ducker to duck. It's the same thing I said about Shakur, so I don't want to hear it. Shakur, you're chasing Tank, while at the same time, you ain't doing shit. And you think because you chasing Tank that we supposed to keep putting up with you not doing shit. Blase split this, that, and the third. All right, so we already know what it is. That's the same thing in this case. Eddie knew Ortiz was bullshitting. He knew that they didn't want to fight him. They already knew this. They're using each other for the same thing. Now they saying that you ain't fought nobody. Well, Jerron Ennis may be an email champion, but at least he a champion. Virgil ain't that. Even in the realm, in the business of boxing, Jerron offers more. Facts. I mean, they, you know, he didn't get them belts off nobody, but they titles. Business-wise, say that he got some more to offer. So what you talking about? Now, what it doesn't make sense is kind of for Jerron to be chasing him, because Virgil ain't got shit and Virgil ain't do shit. Virgil has done absolutely nada. Nothing. So at the same time, what does fighting Virgil Ortiz do, and what does that say for Boots? In all actuality, in the grand scheme of things, nothing. But just like I said, we ain't even got to go through this. We could go over there to Turkey. I could walk in and keep dropping that card on the table every single time, and it will always wash everything out, because it's the truth. We ain't got to go with this back. We don't have to deal with this. This is the thing. There's no reason anybody getting upset to me, oh, these fighters ducking boots. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing about ducking boots. Yes, I seen what Lubin said. Okay? That's very disappointing for a boxer to sit up there and say something like that, because as fans, your money and, you know, your business and your checks, we ain't got shit to do with that. Fans don't want to hear that shit. We don't. But nonetheless, we ain't got to put up with this. So even with this, that, and the third, we ain't got to put up with this. We're putting up with this because they don't want a real fight. So I get what you're saying about Ortiz and stuff, and you're right. But I always said that you was right. I always said that they didn't want it, and they knew that they didn't want it. Eddie out here just treading water. And y'all keep eating this bullshit like it's real because you want to believe something that ain't fucking real. I'm sorry, but Jerron is not that. I'm not saying that to burst your bubble or hurt your feelings or talk about your man. That's just the truth. So why are we surprised? How about this? How about I do you one better? How about, do you remember me saying this? We're going to have the same problems at 154 that we had at 147. Have I lied? That's why y'all so mad. Because I don't be fucking lying. I told you this was going to happen. And deep down, you knew it too. You knew it too. So this ain't no shocker. I told you a few videos ago, fighting Jerron Boots Ennis is not necessary for Virgil Ortiz's career. You know it, and I know it. Y'all talk about that Xander Zayas and all that other stuff and whatever. That's not how they do. They're not gonna wash somebody out who how can I put it? They're not gonna sacrifice a potential star earner to fight somebody who just want to climb the ladder and show that they better or some shit like that. Like, these people have potentials of having a culture or a country behind them. You know, they want to maximize those guys. They don't want to spark them out against people like Duran and stuff like that. That's why you need money to do what you're doing. But Eddie don't want to put up the money. But at the same time, that's why we got Turk. Duh. So whatever complaint that you want to make about what you think these fighters are doing to Duran, whatever you want to say, zip that shit right back up. Because guess what? We don't have to deal with this shit in the first place. We're dealing with this shit because your fighter feels like he still needs training wheels. Remember that. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at them. Don't get mad at the folks over there. Get mad at your fighter. Because we could get past all of this if somebody didn't want some tune-ups.
If you fight somebody, or if the money's there and they present it and it's good, you know, that's fine. But the guy turned it down twice already, just recently. This last offer was supposed to be for October. So how can we sit here and think about him when he's already turned it down? It don't make for us. It doesn't make no sense. It's like,
now see, to my clan over here, this ain't nothing new to us. We didn't already talked about this months ago, and it's funny how it still catches people off guard. You know. Yeah, man, we already be covering this type of stuff, man. Straight up, bro. Boxing be behind us. We be ahead, man.